Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it.
Besties, do you have a second? Hey, friend.
Baby. Hey, the best squad. It's your girl, Ebony, the best. So, guys, let's get into a few topics because, baby, not Carlos King coming out here trying to act like he trying to defend. I don't know if it's Mel, because y'all know that Funky doesn't even try to talk about Mel's follower, and then Ken trying to talk about Mel's followers. Like, listen, stop talking about us. Anyway, guys, before I get started, let me start by saying everything I'm about to say, it's all alleged, all in my opinion, and it's all for entertainment purposes only. So, y'all, let me drop the first video where you all know already, where Funky Dineva was talking about us, okay, and blaming Melody fanbase.
Married to the Monday review thing with Carlos King, because all the Melody fans kept calling her office.
None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lied.
In the millimeters, I love y'all. But don't in the millimeters, I love y'all. But don't call my damn office. That's why I don't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth it. And
Come on, none of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lie.
I guarantee you it is a bunch of bottom millimeters though. I ain't gonna even lie to you. And them motherfuckers definitely probably got Melody all over their damn page. And Melody cool ass woman, but she got some weird ass followers, bro.
Says the person who Marquez called us, saying he can't have his own kids with his own DNA. Okay, Mr. Steroids. But y'all, Carlos did came on live, like I said before, and was trying to talk about this. I'm going to post a clip and I'm going to talk in between, because some of it I'm like, huh? What? You're now putting us with the insurrection people? Okay, why don't you and Evelyn come out with the receipts and do what you need to do? Because you're saying it's not your raindrops, right? But you didn't say the millimeters tonight, but you just said some fans. Okay, well, y'all need to come out with the receipts, and let's see who called Heavenly. And you literally said it yourself, that she called you after you and her had that spot, that little incident with the interview with Marquez and them. You said it in this right here. So how is it now it's somebody calling her office, and now she's feared for her life and her mental health is in trouble? What? Are you kidding me? Okay then. Heavenly, the same one who was talking about Sweet Tea, the same one who literally talked about everybody on her show and was talking even, you know what? Y'all listen to what Carlos had to say.
Taking it too far, love doing it. I'm only addressing this because Dr. Heavenly mentioned it in an interview, and y'all were tagging me, and I wanted to address it because she talked about it. Because one thing about me, I'm not going to tell somebody else's story, okay? And that's just that. So, Dr. Heavenly did mention that she loves me and I love her. So, for the record, again, Carlos King and Dr. Heavenly did not fall out. We are still friends and we still talk, okay? What Dr. Heavenly mentioned in her interview with the amazing journalists who interviewed her, because they asked some really good questions, and shout out to the guy. His name is I can't think of his name right now, but the guy asked a great question. He's a great journalist, and he's like, "What happened to Messy Monday? We loved it." Da, da, da. And she mentioned that some of the Love and Marriage Huntsville fans were taking it too far, and they were calling her job, and she had to remove herself from it. And what she said is true. And I want to be able to vouch for what she said. Okay? Listen, Love and Marriage Huntsville is my baby. I created it. It's the #1 show on OWN. It has been one of the greatest pleasures of my life. I love this show. I'm still a fan of this show. It's the cast and the crew and everybody involved makes this show great. When it comes to some, okay, we're gonna have a real conversation. when it comes to some of the people who watch the show, and I'm not going to say fans, because when you're a fan of the show, you don't do anything to disrupt it. You can have your comments. We all do. I have my comments about other people's shows too. But there are a certain number of people who do watch the show and they feel the need to take it too far in people's lives instead of watching the show, having an opinion, and going to bed. Right? When I watch Potomac, I tell y'all about it, and I go to bed. I go to work the next day, I keep pushing. I don't call Giselle's house and try to read her. I don't call Dr. Wendy's job and try to read her. You know what I'm saying? When I recap Atlanta Housewives, I wasn't calling Dish Nation trying to read Portia Child. I said what I said, I kept it moving, and life goes on. Unfortunately, there is a dark side to some of the people who watch these shows, okay? And they're not a large amount of people. They're large in terms of the amount of time they have to disrupt people, but they're not large in numbers. I would say at the most it's 10 people, child, and that's what it is. But it feels like a lot of people who feel the need to call people's jobs or call advertisers or brands and businesses they're affiliated with to try to get them fired or just disrupt them. And that's what happened to Dr. Heavenly. Okay? Dr. Heavenly was being Dr. Heavenly, funny, and she was giving her opinions about stuff. And she called me one day and said, I'm not gonna tell you everything she said. But she did call me and say, there's people calling my job and this is too much. And not only are people calling my job, you know, we interviewed some of the cast members and I'm hearing they're having beef and they're calling me. And she said, Carlos, this is too much for me. It's becoming too much. And I respected what she was going through and how she was feeling. And we made the decision to take a break from Messy Monday because I care about her mental health like I do my cast, like I do anybody. When you come to me with a problem, I always try to solve it or resolve it, right? She came to me and said, us recapping Love and Marriage Huntsville was affecting her. And Dr. Heavenly, as you know, can take anything. And I've never seen her talk this way. And we decided to finish out the first half of Huntsville. And I said, once that's done, then we're good. Okay? You don't have to deal with me anymore. And that's what happened. That's honestly what happened. What I don't want to happen is this to be a situation that continues to happen. I can't control what people do. And I also want to say this. You should not place blame on anybody for other people's behaviors. Okay? People are grown. Don't blame any of my cast members for other people's behavior. People are grown. Okay? When the insurrectionists stormed the Capitol on January 6th, they went to jail. And the person they were trying to whatever they were doing, but people were blaming the former president. At the end of the day, whether y'all think he has something to do, whatever. He didn't go to jail. The people who stormed the Capitol did, because you have to be responsible for your own actions. Y'all should never ever blame any human being for what other people are doing. Don't blame my cast members for the behavior of other people. These people are grown. And if you do something like that, you are disgusting. It's disgusting to sit up here and watch a show and take it so far as to call people's place of employment, harassing them, trying to get them fired, trying to get them removed off billings. That's not okay. And that shit has to stop. If any of my raindrops would ever do anything like that, or anything I'm associated with, you guys need to stop. I don't play that with anybody in my life. Okay? My raindrops like to throw shade and keep it pushing. And the gap is, they throw it at me. But if my raindrop did something, I'm not responsible for what my raindrops do at all. So we have to hold people accountable who are actually doing these disgusting things. And you guys are crossing the line. And in order for Dr. Heavenly to protect her mental health, that was a piece of it. And she decided to walk away from it for the time being. And I wanted to address it tonight. She did not lie. That's the honest truth. And the reason why I never shared it is...
Y'all, when has anything ever stopped Carlos from coming in and bringing out something before another person does it? But, oh, you had to wait till she said it. Y'all a bunch of liars. I'm still going to call y'all a liars because the receipts are all out there. When y'all was on the interview and Tisha called Heavenly a liar, whatever the case is, now we know now that the cast member reached out to her and said she's ruining family, and then Heavenly went live and said she was done with it. Y'all full of it. Miss us with all of that. Anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right? Bye.
Meditate daily, baby enlighten, baby make racks, baby spend cash, baby go get it and she don't gotta ask. Baby gon' run it up like an athlete, plays gold at the track meet. At the stadium show going super hard, cause baby a superstar. Just bought a crib